Hi there, Ashley Reeve here. Welcome to another quick trade video. This is our economic releases or economic reminder or economic calendar reminder that we do on a weekly basis. And so I'm just here to give you a quick snap view or snapshot on what you can look out for. Interesting week that we had last week. And we're going to just get into a few specifics around that. But before we do, remember Quick Trade is a licensed financial service provider, as well as over-the-counter derivatives provider. Myself, a registered representative working for Quick Trade, coverage and supervision that authorizes me to offer a couple of recommendations. But remember that the risk and reward and the execution of your trade still remains your responsibility. So as I mentioned, we're back just to do a quick snapshot or get a snapshot of what transpired last week and what we aim to see, this week. And so when you do get your weekly snippet, as always, they come out every week. You'll see at the top, Quick Trade, start trading today. We have our date that we are dealing with. And last week was extremely interesting because we had the federal chair there, Jerome Powell, give us some information regarding inflation and interest rates, confirming that they do seek and they will tighten interest rates if inflation gets out of hand. And so then, because of that, the stock market is again under pressure after the U.S. central bank's clear warning last week, which I've just mentioned. Its fight against inflation is far from over. And obviously, because we track the dollar so well and so meticulously and so carefully, we want to always know what is happening, with these speeches. Stocks reversed their upward trend after comments from Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell on Friday. You would have seen a big drop in the dollar index, but then a recovery, which was good for investors. But then again, this week, we're seeing that the dollar is actually advancing down to do a bit of correction. So that recovery that we saw was not confirmed. There was no follow through, or there was a lack of follow through on it. And so we're seeing some of that correction come down this week. Just a few stats on the S&P. It fell 3.4% for a weekly loss of 4%. And the tech-heavy NASDAQ composite was hit even harder, down 3.9%. And then Friday at 4.4% for the week. Investors will also be watching earning releases for some important U.S. companies among the last to report in the current cycle. And as always, we have a forecast of what we're looking for within the offering of QT. We're looking at Brent. Oil continues to move in a sideways range. It has obviously broken up a little bit. You're seeing a negative correlation there between the dollar index and your Brent, even gold. Gold has pushed down significantly when the dollar advanced upward. But since the dollar has come down, with that correction, you see gold also advancing up. So it seems like that correlation is still intact. Then obviously, guys, the NASDAQ is always a popular security to trade. Make sure you understand the volatility before you get in there. Make sure that you read, the detail and what we expect to happen. And then obviously make a decision whether you agree or not. AUD CAD is our FX forecast, or at least the security and pair that we're looking for weekly push to support at 0.88435. And a very important note there, it's currently trending below a key monthly pivot point, and you'll see at 0.89804. So go and check that out on your chart. See if you agree with this specific short. And then don't forget, we have the NFP coming out, the non-farm payrolls. That's the U.S. job labor report to show how many jobs have been created over the past month. I do believe there's a 300,000 forecast that's to be expected. That's on Friday, and it will be at 2:30 South African time. Make sure you check out your risk and reward, your setups, and just make sure that you have the right, lot sizes put in there so you don't overexpose your account and your balance. And then I'll check in again with you later on in the week. But for now, this is Ashley Reeve signing out.